71st Congress into order. Please rise for the pledge, or you know what I mean. Please rise for the national anthem. Please remain standing for a moment of reflection. Or you may be seated. The Secretary of the Senate will now call the roll.
Senator Bro the Man 1 is here via proxy. Senator Fun Zone 73 is absent. Senator 9.
Present.
Senator Sheriff Nathan is here via proxy. Senator Tempore is here via proxy. I skipped over President Pro Tempore, Private Teddy. Senator Sheev Unity is absent. Senator King Jerry 13578 is here via proxy. We have a quorum.
All right. We have, let me see, we have 1, 2, 3. We have 6 items on today's agenda. 3 from the executive business, 3 from the legislative business. Treaty 7101, Treaty 7102, Treaty 7103, SRES 7103, an amendment to the Senate Standing Rules, HJ Res 7102, to offer an amendment to the United States Constitution, and S 7101, Department Undue Influence Act. I'll now hear any opening remarks regarding today's agenda. I'll now hear any opening remarks regarding today's agenda.
Don't everyone rise at once.
Mr. President Pro Tempore. Is there any objections? Hearing none, the agenda is hereby approved. We'll now move on to the executive portion of tonight's agenda, starting with Treaty 7101, the U.S.-Indonesia Friendship Treaty. Do I hear any motions regarding the treaty?
Mr. President,
Senator,
I motion to vote on Treaty 7101.
is there a second? Hearing a second, we'll vote. If I'm not wrong, with 6 A's, the treaty passes. The counter.
That is correct.
The next item on today's agenda is Treaty 7102, the U.S. Horizontal Friendship Treaty. I'll hear motions regarding that treaty.
Mr. President,
Senator,
I motion to vote on Treaty 7102.
is there a second? Hearing a second, we'll vote. I have to redo it. Or did that go through, or do I have to redo that?
You need to redo it. Yeah.
All right. Oh, delete that. We want to go through, or all right. I don't know why it's not working. Should we just do roll call vote?
It worked. Use it.
But I actually don't know why it's not for me.
9. Vote.
Aye.
I've
Huh? Oh, you did that. My bad. Well, too
all
late.
right with 1, 2, 3, 4. With 6 A's, the treaty passes. And the next item on tonight's executive business is Treaty 7103, the US-UK Friendship Treaty. I'll hear motions regarding that.
Mr. President,
Senator,
I motion to vote on Treaty 7103.
is there a second? Give me a second, we'll vote. With 6 ayes, the treaty passes. We've now exhausted the executive business of tonight's agenda, and we'll move on to the legislative business, starting with SRES 7103, an amendment to the Senate standing rules. May the secretary please read the purpose?
Okay. Let me read this really quick. Basically, it's changing the current standing rule that requires legislation or the agenda to be posted 2 hours before the session to instead be posted an hour before the session. That's it.
Okay, thank you. I'll hear motions regarding SRES 7103.
Mr. President,
Senator,
I motion to vote on SR 7103.
is there a second? Is there a second? Hearing a second, we'll vote. With 6 ayes, S-Res 7103 passes, and the next item on tonight's agenda is HJ Res 7102 to offer an amendment to the United States Constitution. Mr. Secretary, may you please read the purpose?
The purpose of this amendment is to modify the restrictions on public office for the offenses of major crimes relative to the office in which said person is attempting to assume by adding the following clauses to their respective articles of the U.S. Constitution.
Thank you. Due to the fact this is a constitutional amendment, I believe we respond with a roll call vote. So I'll hold that now. Senator Brotherman 1 via proxy votes aye. Senator Funzone is absent. Senator 9.
Aye.
Senator Sheriff Nathan voted aye via proxy. Senator Private Chetty. Senator Private Teddy. Okay. Senator Tempore voted aye via proxy. Senator Sheev Unity is absent. And Senator King Jerry voted aye via proxy. 2, 4. Sorry, I'm like counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If I'm not wrong, with 5 ayes and 1 abstention, the amendment passes the Senate.
Yes.
And the last item on today's legislative business is S7101, the Departmental Undue Influence Act. I'll hear any motions regarding that bill.
Mr. President,
Senator,
motion to vote on S7101.
is there a second? Hearing a
Let me
second.
read the purpose really quick.
Oh, my bad. Oops.
To prohibit individuals holding confirmed appointments from campaigning for elected office and to establish limited regulated pathways for unconfirmed appointees to do so, thereby preserving political neutrality and public trust.
All right, thank you. Hearing a second, we'll hereby vote on this bill. It would kind of be nice if you guys vote. With 6 ayes, the bill passes. We've now exhausted both the executive business and legislative business of today's agenda. I'll hear any closing remarks or motions regarding adjournment. Senator, I was referring to Senator 9.
Sorry, I motion to adjourn tonight's session.
Is there any seconds? State your objection. May you state your objection, Mr. President Pro Tempore?
I think he wants to have a speech.
Senator, you have the floor. Mr. President Pro Tempore, are you alive?
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Why did you say anything?
Yes.
Oh, I was speaking for a solid 3 minutes.
I thought you were typing.
No. Ugh. Okay. Well, I was just talking about Senate attendance for the past 3 minutes, talking about how realists have shown up for the American people and how it's important to remember this as we approach election season. Me and Nine, perfect attendance from both of us. The Liberty Party has a whopping 0% attendance, and we will be strongly considering. Well, I will be strongly considering how to move forward on getting the Senate active. It is a big issue that I'm personally concerned with. The Realist Caucus has always been committed to oversight, especially with the executive, but we must also remember to hold ourselves accountable. Sorry, I have my retainer in, so I can't really speak. That's all, Mr. President. I just wanted to I'll yield the floor now. Thank you. Thank you all.
Thanks, I guess. Do I hear any motions regarding adjournment or any other closing remarks,
Mr. President,
Senator?
a motion to adjourn tonight's session.
Is there a second? Is there a second regarding the motion?
Teddy.
Okay. Hearing a second, I hereby adjourn the second session of the 71st Congress.
Good lord.
Dad, are you asleep?
No, I have like 20 DMs from Teddy.